All right, well, we head back out now to Hannah Welker, who is all about speed this morning. She's in good company.
Hey guys, that's right. Now I'm at the Little Speed Shop Race Garage. Check it out behind me. This is where they turn regular street cars into race cars. Kevin Van Valkenburg back with me. Now we're stepping over into an area. This is kind of how you transform a regular car into a race car.
That's right. This is how we transform your regular street car into a race car. And what we're doing in this room, this is our fabrication room. We build roll cages, we do fabrication for lots of different cars, not just road racing, dragsters, and anything else in that nature. And this is Colton. He's our fabricator, and he's just putting some roll cage tubing together.
Yeah, kind of explain what you're doing, you know, show me what it's going to turn into.
Well, this is, you know, just the notch tubing. I just run the beads on there. You know, a notch, that's before it's welded. And then I just go around and I weld the whole thing. The finished product, when it's actually in the car, here's one of the rear tubes. Let me get it for you.
And this is what kind of car? Explain what this was.
This is a Corvette. It still is, but it was actually a street car. We take it in and we gut it. I put the rear hoop in there and the crossbars, the seatbelt bars. This is just the back part of it. And then it'll get the down tubes and the hoop and everything in there. And it'll be a race car. So after here, it goes up front, and we put all of it back together and paint the cage, and actually goes out and gets painted, comes back, and then we go from there.
So if a Corvette isn't fast enough already, they can make it faster. Right here at the racetrack. And you have a lot of other cars, BMW, Porsche. This is actually a Volvo.
Yeah.
You said you never thought a Volvo could actually be turned into a race car, but you actually made it happen.
Yeah, we made it happen. This is it. This is a full race car. You can see full roll cage, and everything was gutted on the car. All the electronics was all put back together with just race specific stuff. And
what's the biggest obstacle in turning a regular vehicle into a racing machine? I mean, you said you change a lot of the safety
aspects of the car. The biggest part about a race car is making it structurally strong and putting the roll cage in the car. And once we get that right, then we start putting the seats in it, the fire systems, and the electronics and everything else like that.
So it's good on the track.
So it's good on the track. The suspensions, the brakes, and it's all really, really important to make sure the car's right. But after that Corvette, this is the same car, and this is what the cage looks like when it's done. What we're doing right now is after we gut the car, we put the roll cage in it, start putting everything back together, and then we start putting the dash back in the car, putting the correct removable steering wheel on the car. Then we put the seats in the car. The fire system is going to go in the car, and it's easier to put it in when it's completely disassembled as it is right now. And
then what about the racers? Do you assemble those racers too? The people that ride?
The people, yeah. Yeah, we fortunately they're pretty talented guys, so we don't have to do much training.
Yeah, you don't have to do much work with that.
And then you know, this is a finished example. A bunch of them are, but this is what it looks like when it's done. You can see that this was actually completely just a street car. We gutted it down to metal, and then put everything back in that was only necessary for the car. So we put the wing on it, suspension, correct wheels and tires, the safety equipment. There's only a couple switches in the dash you'll see that are in here now, and there's just enough an electronic dash.
Now, how fast do these cars go?
It's not just about how fast it can go, the top speed. It's how quickly we can get the car around the track and through the turns. So we can stop them really well, maneuvering it, stop it really well, turn, and there's a lot that we do with setup in the car when we take the cars to the track with the customers.
And of course, we have the Porsche that we showed at the beginning. That's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's a 2012 Porsche Cayman. And yeah, it's a really pretty car.
And it was fast to begin with.
It was fast to begin with.
It had good bones.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's the biggest part about finding the right car to turn into a race car is finding a car that has good pedigree to begin with. And
that's pretty cool.
This is one of them.
That's pretty cool. Well, when we come back, we're going to talk more about their upcoming race in Daytona. Like I said, you're headed there this weekend.
Yeah.
We'll show you what they can expect and what you should know about the little speed shop if you're ever interested in stopping by.
I think what I'm going to do is take my Subaru and make it into a race car. I'm going to take my 2005 Subaru Forester.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let them trick it out. I'm serious.
Yeah.
I want
Modify.
that thing built for speed.
Put some lights at the bottom. It's gonna be good.